Yeah.
And so maybe talk about the streaming world. Like obviously you stream on Twitch. Maybe parents don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And then what you do on those streams, which I think is great.
Yeah. So, you know, I 100% would never apologize to telling families to take their time, you know, and discernment, like you said, certain video games, certain social media apps. And so there's that one part of the advice I give.
Yeah.
But then I also recognize there's millions of families that for various reasons, their kids are on there.
Yeah.
So my philosophy has been, if people are going to be there, the people of God need to be there.
Yeah, that's great.
We would never look at a part on a map, be like that neighborhood, that city. We can never bring Jesus there. Right. In fact, we do the opposite. We go, we need to plant a church there. We need to do missions there. We need to go. And that's how I view the digital space.
Yep.
It's where so many people are being formed. They're being discipled. Your kids are being discipled, whether by design or by default. They're being discipled, whether by your church or by their favorite content creator. You're being designed, or you're being discipled potentially even more than Joe Rogan's podcast than you are your pastor. And we need to be thinking that way.
Yeah.
Like we need to be aware. So my friend Taylor Ransom and I, we're starting a nonprofit ministry called Sweaty Saints.
Yep.
It's going to be a gaming and content creation org, and it will do two things. It will fund pre-existing Christian voices on social media and gaming to help amplify their voices. Our goal is to beat Mr. Beast. Yeah. We're gonna run him down. We're gonna punch him in the face. We're gonna win. We're gonna bring to the internet some only faith, not some only fans. You know, just kidding. But even on that note, like vast majority of female content creators are linked in some way to pornography. Right. I'm like, I want to see some young ladies resourced and championed.
That's great.
So that they can show that you don't have to like do that. You don't have to exude sexuality to like create and to set a different example, even for my daughters. And specifically in the area of live streaming and gaming, you know, there's a couple like pretty Christian vloggers, you know, worship leaders have a following, but in terms of like actual entertainment and where most people watch, there's not a lot of Christians. And, so we'll be, you know, receiving donations from churches, parents, partnering with people like Parent Protect, so that we can help, you know, raise up good content creators. We'll be funding a couple projects. So my friend Taylor and I, the ones that we'll be doing is, probably by the time this has launched, I will have launched my Fortnite Bible podcast. Mm-hmm. So it's me playing Fortnite from my live stream. So I do stream when I'm not traveling. But what I really think is going to be the unlock factor is moving this to YouTube. And essentially I'm playing Fortnite, answering questions about the Bible. Yep. And they're not just questions I came up with. They're questions that students that I'm playing with or people in my chat. And so the thumbnails are going to be like, should Christians smoke weed? How do I know that I'm saved?